I used to think getting a deal meant finding the lowest price. But over time, I've learned that investing in quality items is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. It's not about being fancy or bougie, it's about being intentional and strategic. Every purchase is an investment, whether it's a pair of jeans or a piece of furniture. And I've realized that the true cost of cheap stuff adds up way faster than people think. That third-year chair that broke in 6 months? Yeah, I had to buy it again and again until I finally bought one that cost triple but has lasted for years. There's a hidden tax on buying cheap, the time you waste replacing things, the mental energy spent on disappointment, and the environmental impact of tossing stuff out. When you go for quality, you're not just buying a better product. You're buying peace of mind, reliability, and a smoother daily life. It took me years to understand that the satisfaction of using something well-made far outweighs the temporary thrill of saving a few bucks. Now, I approach purchases with a long-game mindset. If I'm going to use it every day, it better be something that can keep up. I've embraced minimalism not because I want a stark, empty home, but because I'd rather have 10 things I love and trust than 50 that frustrate me. Quality items elevate daily life in ways I didn't expect. A good pen that glides across paper, a sharp knife that makes chopping vegetables a joy, a pair of boots that mold perfectly to my feet and still look better with age. These aren't luxuries. They're tools that support how I live. Durability has become my baseline. If something can't hold up over time, it doesn't earn a place in my life. I'm not just buying for today, I'm buying for the future version of me. I've also become a lot more eco-conscious. The fast fashion cycle, constant upgrades, and mountains of packaging made me pause and reconsider what kind of impact I'm leaving behind. Choosing quality means I buy less, waste less, and feel better about my footprint. I've become more thoughtful with clothing too. I used to fill my closet with trendy pieces that lost their shape, faded, or just didn't feel right after a few washes. Now I invest in timeless staples, pieces that fit well, feel amazing, and go with everything. It's actually saved me money in the long run because I'm no longer chasing trends or replacing things constantly. Footwear was a game changer. Cheap shoes hurt my feet, wore out quickly, and never looked quite right. Investing in well-made shoes was one of the most practical decisions I've made. They last for years, they're comfortable, and they're built with real craftsmanship. The same goes for furniture. I've bought enough wobbly particle board bookshelves to know better. Solid wood, handcrafted joints, thoughtful design, those are the pieces that stay in your life and tell a story over time. In the kitchen, I upgraded to better cookware and tools. A chef's knife that cuts, pots that heat evenly, utensils that don't bend or melt. Those things make cooking a pleasure instead of a hassle. Electronics too. I used to go for budget gadgets with flashy specs, but they never lasted. Now I buy fewer devices, but they're built to perform and backed by real support. And when it comes to beauty and grooming, I stopped falling for gimmicks. A few high-quality products with clean, effective ingredients beat a cabinet full of cheap, overhyped junk. Even my car is a reflection of this shift. I used to want the latest model with all the bells and whistles, but now I care more about reliability, fuel efficiency, and a quiet, smooth ride that lasts. Over time, I've learned to appreciate the subtle power of trusted brands. From my vacuum cleaner to my mattress, there's a kind of calm that comes from knowing something just works, but I've also had to become smarter about marketing. Just because something says premium doesn't mean it is. I look for real markers of quality now: materials, construction, customer reviews, warranty support, and the company's overall reputation. I research, I wait, and I buy with intention. That shift in mindset, from mindless consumerism to conscious acquisition, has changed how I live. I don't just collect things anymore, I curate them. Every item in my space has to earn its spot. It has to serve a purpose, bring me joy, or add real value. I've stopped impulse shopping. I've stopped letting sales dictate my decisions. Now I buy when something truly aligns with what I need and want. This philosophy has saved me money, reduced clutter, and given me more appreciation for the things I own. It's not about being frugal, it's about being wise. About understanding that true value isn't in how little you pay, but in how well something serves you. I remind myself, if I need to replace it often, it wasn't a bargain. Investing in quality has made me more organized, less stressed, and surprisingly, more grateful. My life feels smoother, my surroundings calmer, and my wallet happier. Honestly, something is empowering about saying no to cheap, quick fixes and choosing what works. The bottom line is simple: buy less, choose well, and make it last. That's not just a motto, it's a lifestyle, one that respects your money, your time, your space, and the planet. Once I made that shift, I never looked back.